Hello everyone. Well, today I'm here and I'm going to talk about some of the books that I'm reading for March. These are books that I think I'm going to be able to read in March. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to finish all of these books, but I'm hoping I do finish them all. I'm going to start with the first book that I've already started. I actually started this on March the 1st. So, and this book is The Iron Trail by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. I have not read any of their other books. This is the first books I read of theirs, and I am just loving this book. I love it, love it, love it. It's one of my favorites. It kind of reminds me a little bit about Harry Potter, but it's not a whole lot. It's just a couple of similarities here and there. If you guys want to read this book, I recommend you do it soon because I really like it and it's a really good book, and I'm pretty sure all of you are going to enjoy this one. It's basically about a boy who has magic powers and he gets sent to this school. So it's really, really, really good book. I don't know if you guys can see, I am a little bit over halfway done with it, and this is definitely one of the books I'm going to be recommending all my friends read because it's just so good. And it's a really fast book to read. And I really like the style, and just basically everything about this book is really good. I do hear that the second one's coming out soon, and I'm excited to be reading that one too. So yeah, I definitely recommend that one for you guys. And this is one of the few books that I've actually recommended my friends before I have finished the book. So you know that it's a great book because I don't usually do that. I wait till I'm done with the book to recommend it to other people. The next book that I'm hoping I will be able to get to, and I'm super excited about reading this one, is The Near Witch by Victoria Schwab. And I'm sorry if I messed up her last name. I'm not really sure how that's pronounced, but this book sounds really interesting, and I'm so excited to be reading it because I just now got it in the mail. So I'm super excited to be starting this one. I'm hoping this one, it's a really short book also, so I'm hoping I will get through it before March ends. So this is the second book I'll be reading this month. I'm super excited, and I will let you guys know how it is. A little bit about this book. I don't know much about it. I just know that it's about this fairy tale that parents tell their kids about this witch that takes kids. And some of the kids start disappearing in this town. And the main character starts seeing this boy that is kind of trying to help her find these kids that are missing, that are disappearing. So it sounds very, very interesting. I'm so excited to read that one. The next book I'm hoping I will get to, and this is a book that I actually went into the bookstore and it just sounded so interesting. The title was so interesting to me. So the next book I'm going to be reading is Me and Earl and the Dying Girl by Jess Anderson. This book sounds super interesting, and I'm also really excited to be reading this one. I'm hoping I will at least get it started this March. I don't think I'll probably finish it, but I'm hoping I will. If I do, I'm going to be excited. I don't know much about this book again. This one I picked off of the bookstore, and basically all I did was read the back a little bit. It doesn't have a lot on the back about the book. It has a lot about like comments that have been made about it and reviews that have been made about it, but it doesn't have much about the book itself. From what I understand, the main character, his mom basically forces him to be friends with this girl who has cancer, and she's the dying girl. And so he becomes friends with her, and he also meets this other guy named Earl, which is basically his friend, and I'm guessing that it's about him. It's in a journal style kind of format, so I'm excited about that because I like to read the journal format type of books. So it seems really interesting, and I hope I enjoy this one. Super excited to be starting this one too. And this one is also pretty short. I don't know if you guys can see. So I'm hoping that this book is brilliant. That's what I'm hoping. The last one that I'm hoping I may or may not get to this March, and I'm hoping I do get to read it because I'm super excited about this one too, is Eve and Adam. This is by Michael Grant and Katherine Applegate. I've heard the reviews on this book are super good, so I'm hoping that is it is as good as
people
I'm
are
really
reviewing
excited.
it.
From what I understand, I also don't know much about this book. I basically, from what I read on the internet about it, it's about this girl who gets sent to this tree, and there she meets even Adam. I'm not really sure much about this book. It sounds really interesting. The reviews were super great, so I'm hoping I also enjoy this one. This is another really short book, and I'm hoping I will at least get it started this March. I can't guarantee it. It'll probably go into next month, but I'm not really sure. So I'm really excited about this one. And that is it for today. I will let you guys know what my thoughts about these books are as I'm reading them, and maybe do a couple reviews on some of these. I'm not really sure. Kind of depends on my time, the time I get in free this month, and you will see. I will definitely maybe possibly be doing a review on the Iron Trail, just because I think it's a really good book, and I really enjoyed it. So, and I'm definitely hoping to make soon a video about like all my favorite series, and the one video I am planning and definitely will be making soon is some of my favorite books. It is really hard for me to narrow it down, so I'm hoping I will be able to get that one made soon, so you guys can find out a little bit more about my book taste. Really don't have much of a book taste. Really enjoy all sorts of books. I don't really have a genre that I lean more towards or against. I did have a period where I was reading a lot of Stephen King books, so you guys will probably be hearing a lot about those books, just because I did read a couple of them. There's some that I'm still kind of reading. To be making that video soon about my favorite books. I have narrowed it down to a couple books. It's still a pretty long list, but I'm hoping I can manage to make it into a whole video. If not, I will be probably making 2 videos. So, bye guys. I will see you guys later.